My loan processor refers to this as my moose, but of course it's Rudolph, and he has a blistering hangover, but he's my friend. Here we are 10 days before the end of the year. We had a Fed meeting this week, and as the copy nearby says, Janet Yellen is doing a fantastic job. She is preparing all of us for what she's now referring to as liftoff, meaning to come up from zero to something. And the Fed has been at zero since late 2008. It's a long time. They feel that they have to get off zero in part to find out what zero has done. There's no easy way to find out what's done without lifting that interest rate. Bubbles seep into the system, distortions creep in, and sometimes it's necessary just to throw a grenade over the wall and see what's on the other side. The Fed wants to normalize, in part just for the sake of normalizing, to get out of an extreme emergency response to an extreme emergency. The world is doing some things it's never done before, but we're a long ways away from the credit bubble and the credit meltdown itself, and we're in a strange international patch where the United States economy appears to be recovering and the rest of the world is sinking, but that's different from the extreme banking panic that took place from 2007, ameliorated in 2009, but left residual damage. Yellen is telling us very carefully, this wonderful wording, basically that if the slope of economic growth continues the way that it has in the last several months, the Fed's coming. They're going to come midsummer. They're going to throw a quarter point over the wall and see what happens. There are always people, left and right, who want the Fed to adopt mechanical models, formulaic models for its action. And when the Fed throws its first quarter point into the system, it has no idea what's going to happen. Nothing may happen, and something may happen. What may happen involves us, mortgage rates, real estate. A quarter point may suddenly drive up mortgage rates. Housing market's still weak. If so, the Fed's not going to do much, not going to do it quick. The less impact the first quarter point has, the sooner the next quarter point will come. And then old-fashioned rules involving the relationship of the Fed's interest rate and inflation will come into play. But Yellen's telling us they're coming. They're coming unless the economy slows down a great deal between now and summer. And it doesn't look as though it's going to. The outside world, if there is some great crisis going on overseas, it might convince the Fed to hold off, but I doubt it. All the chaos in the outside world, which is holding down long-term interest rates, and will continue to do so no matter what the Fed does, that's about the only effect that it has here so far. Trying to figure out what a slowing world does to us, the United States has a smaller export fraction of its economy than any other big country. We're barely 14% of our GDP is exports. The rest of the world can shrink. It can get in terrible trouble without a direct impact here. But she's done a great job. Merry Christmas, Janet. Merry Christmas, Rudolph. Merry Christmas to all of you.